I have the pleasure today to be with Walter Willett, who's a professor at Harvard Medical School. And Dr. Willett, Professor Willett, both of those, I would imagine.
Right.
And you are a world's leading expert on geri-obesity, and you've got some very interesting comments. What is geri-obesity?
As we look at our population, we see the whole population has been getting fatter over the last 30 or 40 years, and now that generation is moving into the geriatric group. And so we have an older population that is much more obese than it was 30 or 40 years ago. And of course, what we see is that people are starting to pay the price of that big increase in obesity. The price is more diabetes, more cardiovascular disease, more arthritis, many more cancers. There's a huge health price, and also a price in feeling of well-being and happiness. We actually see a decline in those factors with greater obesity.
You know, there's some surprising just maps of the United States as far as this cutting across swaths of our country, increasing this problem, isn't it?
Yes, all parts of the country are increasing in terms of obesity, but it's not equal across the country. There's this big swath down the middle of the country. I'm from the Midwest, and I go back there, and you don't need data. People are fat in the Midwest, and that gets even worse as you go down the middle part of the country, and the south and southeast part of the U.S. is particularly obese. Not everybody there, but the rates of obesity are much higher than, say, in the Northeast. And also that showing up in terms of mortality now, too, that for the first time in history where we have data, life expectancy is actually going down in many parts of the South and Southeastern United States.